I'm about to cook dinner.
Gently, gently. Thank you. Gently, please, gently. I'm back. Ew. Oh. Okay. Wait, give it a few seconds. I'm kidding. I'm gonna do it. I'm thirsty. Hold on. What is that? You put it too hot, mommy. I'm not trying to burn myself today. Check it out. Oh, sorry. I know. Okay. Again? I ate too much or doing too much. I'm gonna secret trick. That's what that's a rule. This is cooking class. This is cooking class. Wait, see? Look. See his eyes and his mouth? His eyes are going out. Dang. This is cooking class. My rules are don't play around. Do what I say and just cook good, okay? Okay. Those are my rules. What are you talking about? What you talking about? Those are my rules. Wait. Ow! Why you hurt me? Yo, you lying. Mommy hurt me. What you did? I know. I'm not gonna smack him, y'all. Really cool. I'm cooking dinner. And this is cooking fast. These are my rules. Don't, let's see. Making good food. That's not nice. And try. Stop pushing me. Something. Hey, my mom pushing me. I'm not stopping. This is I'm going to show you. Am I doing a good job? And now I can play for a little bit with this guy right here. Yeah. This is even good, right? Oh, this is ew. I want to show you. It's so nice. I don't want to touch skin. I'm not touching it. No, it's not that serious. Just wash it off and put this in, man. I just want to cut myself. That's I smoked that too, man. Is it gonna burn it? Or is it just me? No, because that is still there. And you have to put that in. I'm pretty sure. Especially with this one. No, you have Oh, that. It's off. I know it's a good job.
What you do, baby?
Am I doing that? I have finished with my chores. Now it's time to wipe off some stuff. I'm
No,
gone.
no. The spoon.
Oops, my bad. I have finished. Now I have to dry my hands.
No, pick up your feet, please.
I didn't even. All I did was this. Pick up my feet. I didn't even move my feet. I didn't say anything.
I didn't say nothing. Here, go put this with your medicine box.
Yeah, push me now.
No, I
But
tightened.
this is you, mommy. I'm sorry.
I don't care. What is you making or what all you making, my little girl? No. Excuse me. Fix that rubber spoon. Fix it.
I'm going back to sleep. I'm tired.
We're gonna play later, okay?
Okay.
And he wanted shrimp and rice again. The same reason why you can't speak proper English or type right. That's why, and he's not. That part. So watch your mouth. Anyway. And he's not, FYI. My son knows how to get on here and like, oh, F you, and he's gonna be throwing up his middle finger and gang signs. Just because he don't do that stuff does not mean that's what he is. It's called he's a well-behaved child. So you sound crazy. You know what? That's something I don't understand. I swear to you, it's like when someone sees somebody's child and they're well behaved, they say, oh, they're this and they're that. No, they just actually are a well behaved child. You don't have to be sitting up here causing chaos and be a menace to society. To sit there and say, oh, well, yeah, your child is. No. It's like people really have an issue with somebody's child being well behaved or well, like preserved. Like, no. Period. I got 2 boxes. What you talking about? Went to the grocery store and got them yesterday. Like, he did. Like, just because you're not used to a black child behaving themselves or just being a kid, and that's the problem now. Like, people don't really understand that. No, see, he didn't do that. He said, Mommy, did you have to do this? Like, he was showing me what I did to him. So understand, if you see something when you just pop in, don't say that because you don't know the whole thing. I'm gonna continue. What up, Daddy? You know what's crazy? Well, I like that when people raise their kids want to be, like good, or buying citizens of the law and things of that nature, the first thing they run to is, oh, you know, you this and you that. No, my love, they're not. They're not, sweetheart. They're not. Church bells, that means we need to stop talking. Just like with my best friend. My best friend don't sleep with all these different women. And people say, oh, well, he's gay. No, he's not. Or they say, oh, he's weird. No, he's not. This man, like I always tell you, I'm always going to stick up for him because he don't got all these different kids by all these different women. That does not make this man gay. That makes him smart. But y'all don't understand what that is anymore. Y'all don't understand what that is. And it's sad that some of y'all like really have that mindset. But if a man don't have all these kids by all these different women, he's gay. Or if he's married, he's not happy. Something is wrong with y'all. Like, literally, something is wrong. Definitely something is really wrong with you. And me sit up there and say that he want to wait to have a family because he want to have it with the right person. He's gay. He's weird. Why isn't he having intimacy with a woman? Because he doesn't want to give himself to every woman. You know that every time a woman sleeps with a man, she loses part of herself. Did you know that? I'm not gonna sit up here and sleep with every man again just because he says, oh, you're beautiful. My name would have been on somebody's poll a long time ago. I'm not with it. Y'all gotta understand there are some women and some men out there that are gonna respect themselves and their body. I'm not giving me to you just because you think I want you. Yet again, just like with the dude that was like, oh, you flirting with me, baby. I don't want you, sweetheart. So whatever energy you thought, it's not what I'm giving you. Yes, I have a conversation with you because you are a human being. So yes, we can engage in a conversation. Doesn't mean anything. I got accused of sleeping with somebody because they said hello. Are you kidding me? Like, I got accused of sleeping with somebody that I never seen. Are you kidding me? So you really think that that's okay? You got it. You got it. And people will say, oh, you know, Amanda's gonna be, you know, like she's mean, she's rude. There's nothing to do with it. You know what? There's nothing to do with it. I'm just choosing not to sit up here and sleep with everybody. Simple as that. And guess what? I don't have to. I don't have to. I don't have to sit up here and lose myself or lose myself being a mother. I don't have to do none of that. And I promise you, like, I don't. You understand what I'm saying? I don't, my love. I really don't. I don't. Okay, it's crazy because the same people that will sit here and say that somebody is sleeping with somebody, they be the same people out here sleeping with people, having all these broken homes, and then you have it to where like the kids don't even like each other because of something that a man decided to do. Please stop it. It's gonna be so quick, like so quick. And the woman sits here and she don't sleep with you. You wanna sit there and lie on her? Like, please, like, miss me with that. Like, real talk. Have some type of respect for people that have respect for themselves. At this point, it's disgusting. Like, people really feel like because a man don't speak with all these different women and they gay, or women don't sit up there and speak with every man. She's cocky. That has nothing to do with it. Like, when are y'all gonna understand that some people still have morals and some people still have values for themselves and their bodies and the way that they was raised? So what is the problem? sickening. I'm making dinner. It's like if a woman wants to value herself, first thing you need to do, don't talk to her, she talking. No, honey, she has respect for herself. If a man don't can't stick with everybody, no man, he gay. No, he's not man. He has respect for himself. Just because you don't have respect for yourself, what does that have to do with somebody else? Everybody don't want to sleep with everybody. Everybody don't want FSTD. Everybody don't want what you probably didn't have before. Stop. Like, it's okay. Please. Let me tell you something. My pH balance has never been off. Never. Like, I'm not for it. Sit up here, y'all get good men or y'all get good women, and then y'all just go have a damn frenzy. Like, you don't know how to act. It doesn't even make sense. And then when you lose her, when you see she happy, nah, that he broke. He ain't got no money. He can't put it down like me. Well, he did something better than you, babe. You respect her as a person and as a woman. That's something you never did because you never wanted to have a conversation. When something went wrong, you ran from it instead of standing there talking about it or handling it the way that you should, having a conversation. Y'all don't know how to do that shit no more. So please, when you become a real man, then you talk to me. When you become a father, then you talk to me. When you become a mother, then you talk to me. I don't gotta sit here and accept being in a relationship with somebody because I'm by myself. Or like they don't want to talk to me, or they don't want to handle a situation, like they just want to keep blaming me for something, leaving for months at a time and then trying to come back. That's not what you do. If something is wrong, you handle it. And then a man will sit there and be like, nah, I can't talk to her about how I feel. How would you know? Have you tried? Have you tried to talk to her about how you feel, what's going on? You don't know that unless you tried. But my thing is, all that should be established before you even start dating. That's why, yes, you have to have these tough questions. It may seem like you being, interrogated, cool. But understand something, that interrogation will damn sure help your relationship further down the line. When you run into it again, you already know, okay, you know what? We done had this before. We know how to handle it. Let's have a conversation. It's not that hard. Like, I promise you, it's not that hard if you just talk to somebody about something instead of always running from it. What is you run if you have a child and then you guys say, well, statistics show that he's not going to a certain age, so that gives him the right to leave and go create another home and then break that home and then keep doing the same thing? No. Like, you cannot keep using all these excuses. Or you can't sit there and say you see something, so what you see is what it is. You don't know that unless you ask somebody, yo, is what I see really going on? How would you know? How would you know if you were to see me? Like I told you guys, like I got accused of sleeping with somebody because he said hi. I have never in my life. And something is just like that, that's irritating. And because you are insecure within yourself, don't put that shit on me because you're insecure or somebody hurt you. That's not my fault. When you claim you're a grown man, though, if you grown, talk to me. Pull me to the side. Have a conversation with me. You made up some sporadic damn story in your mind and you ran with it. So when I had it on, when I was doing him, and like, so all these things, right? Because you made it up in your mind, so it clearly must be true. Baby, what you see ain't always what it is. Your eyes can lie on you. Baby, your eyes can play a trick on you. Do y'all not understand that? I can't stress this enough. And this shit like that, that's irritating. And then y'all wonder why these women don't want to be bothered. Or y'all wonder why these men don't want to be bothered because y'all don't know how to talk to them. You talk at them. They're grown. What's wrong with you? Like, I'm really disgusted with like how things play out sometimes when you just say, well, damn, if you would have just had a conversation with me, we could have fixed this. But now I'm married and you married. We could have made it work if we would have just sat there and just talked. But we didn't want to talk because we just wanted to be right. Sometimes a lot of times you're wrong, and a lot of times you gotta put your pride down and listen to what somebody else is saying. Read the room and you tell me if I am. And that's what I'm saying. And that's why when people say things like, I have a fear of commitment because I have a best friend, or because I need, like my best friend in my life because I have to have hope. Like, y'all gotta understand something. I am one person, right? Never complained about working 2 jobs. Never complained about having to like pick up my son or drop him off. But I cannot wholeheartedly, and I mean this with the utmost respect. I cannot sit up here and respect someone else's village, but mine has been disrespected, dragged upon, and lied on. I cannot accept you want me to have all this respect for your village, but you just disregard mine. No. If you want me to respect something, then you have to respect what I have going on. You understand what I'm saying? When I'm not bothering you, it's not right. It's not right. Don't disrespect my village, but your village is golden. It's not fair. So you get to sit up here, right, and have your village and it's cool, but I can't. No, like just no. I'm not, and I'm not accepting that. Why am I doing this with a knife? I'm gonna grab my fork. It's the same thing. It works. When people get on here, and you're like, oh my gosh, you're singing about okay, and so what? So what? I take care of my son. Right? I take care of my responsibilities. I don't ask for anybody to take care of my responsibilities. I do them. And when you know you just can't go to certain people, I know who I can and I know who I can't go to. So, and it's crazy because, pardon me for walking off, there's always the people that don't help me that got something to say about like my village. How about you mind your motherfucking business and shut the fuck up? I'm not asking you to help clearly for a reason because clearly you're never going to help me. And you're not going to. So I'm not going to sit there and go to you and beg you when at the end of the day I know you're always going to tell me no. All you got to do is tell me no one time. I'm never going to ask you again. So then when I say, hey, like, people always talk about oh, your best friend. Yes, I go to him because when I had to, like, what was that? Was it Friday? I had a hell of a day Friday, right? Like I had a hell of a day Friday, right? So my best friend picked up my son because I had to work. You understand what I'm saying? So then like my sister goes, oh, your boyfriend. I said that's disrespectful because at the end of the day, I can't call on you to pick up Noah. So at the end of the day, respect that this man does. He even got know something to eat, and you think I'm gonna sit up here and let you disrespect him? No. I told her, if you want, I can get disrespectful too. Because I'm at the point to where I'm not, like, and y'all gotta understand something. I understand in right now they talked about Jesus Christ, so they're gonna talk about me. I get it, right? But my thing is, please stop disregarding my village and how I pay my bills because I can go to work. You understand what I'm saying? Stop doing that. It is so annoying, and I hate when people do that. And Lord forgive me for using the word hate on a Sunday, but at the end of the day, if something works for me and my home and my son and my bills, and I'm not asking you for no help, stop it. Please stop being disrespectful so when I speak on this man on such a high manner, stop getting mad because he does and you don't. I'm not going to you. I'm always going to go to him. Unless this man tell me, you know what? I got a girl made up. I can't do it. Fine. I will respect that wholeheartedly and I will continue to figure it out. But I will continue to figure it out and still never ask you. So please respect my village. That's all I'm saying. I shouldn't even have to ask to respect my village. Why? Why am I asking that? Because y'all want to keep being disrespectful. Do you imagine if I had a man right now, and that's exactly why the gentleman that I'm talking to, you damn right I told him about my best friend, because I'm getting everything out in the open. Period. I'm not hiding nothing. I'm not lying about nothing. None of that. I'm going to keep it all the way real. And if you can't accept that, then forget. Because I'm not accepting it. Like, it's ridiculous. I want to start something the way I want to finish it. And that's what communication, honesty, and trust and understanding. And if you can't have that for me for my situation, God bless you. That's it. It's not that big of a deal. Damn. it's irritating when somebody really has like a schedule for their child that doesn't include you, but you think that you have the right to disrespect the people that are helping her. Why? Why does that give you the right because they do and you don't? Why does that give you the right to be disrespectful? Then you get offended when someone gives you that same energy in return. You can't do that. Like you just, I mean, you can, but you're gonna bump heads after a while. Because after a while, somebody's gonna be like, "Listen, keep my name out your mouth." And I tell people all the time. So the more I said, this man is human. I said, now when he's ready to tap y'all on y'all shoulder, I'm gonna say nothing. I don't want to hear nobody talking about, oh, why you let him talk to them like that? Because they've been talking about him for years. Enough is enough. You have the right to stick a face up. And people say, oh, you know, you should know. Yes, I agree. But to a certain extent, when you get tired and you get fed up, you have absolutely every right to say, listen, you know, we've been friends for years. You know, like, keep my name out your mouth. And I'm not saying that you can. I'm not saying that people are going to, you know, like, respect what you're asking. I'm not saying that. But if they come at you again and it's not talking, that's your fault. Like, it's just over it. It really, like, I really, really am over it. You would think that. You would really think that. And this is what I always tell people. Why are you so worried about who's picking somebody's child up when you're not picking them up? And I be like, why is it that people who don't watch something, like, who somebody don't go to, they the ones that always got something to say. And then when you get cussed out, you want to sit there and say somebody is wrong. No, you're wrong. Stop having somebody naming your mouth that has nothing to do with you. Stop it. That's not, just stop. I just don't understand. But how is it that if a woman is struggling, she gets told she needs to, you know, like, find a better job or something of that nature? Okay. So she finds a better job. And then, like, she needs help because of her job. People still say, oh, you know, they still have something to say. It's not okay. And I think that, and not like I always tell you guys, I cannot imagine. Good morning. Going through life, honest to God, alright, with one person. And I love this man. I pray with this man. I wish the best for this man. I have an understanding of this man. And I'm respectful. And I'm submissive. At the same time, though, why is it that all this I'm giving you, I can't get it back? Last person I was talking to, I swear to y'all, no lie, I could not have a conversation. It drove me insane. I was like, I don't understand. Like, why do you always run from a, like, it just, it blows my mind how many men will really run from a conversation because they don't want to have it. Why? Because eventually you're gonna have to have it. So why keep running from it? Why not just face it head on? I don't understand that. What is the purpose of running from something? I mean, you're gonna have to come back to it because it's still gonna be a bother for her. You understand what I'm saying? But it was about, what is Noah doing? Hold on. There's the camera in his room. Keep detecting him. And I tried. And I really wanted to talk about why he made these assumptions. And I felt like I always tell people when I come into a conversation, I always come in open-minded, listening and understanding. Even if I don't, no, excuse me, understanding, respectful, and listening. Because I may not always understand what you're saying, right? But I have to respect how you feel. I don't understand why some people just don't want to acknowledge that, yo, you know what? I fucked up and I was wrong. Like, why? I'm talking about overall in general. I'm talking about why do some people not have the knowledge or the power to just say, hey, you know what? I was wrong. It's okay to be wrong. Like, you're not always going to be right. Even in a friendship or being a mother or being a father, like, you're not always going to be right. You're going to be wrong. And what is wrong with saying, you know what? I was wrong. I just don't understand the concept of not being able to say I was wrong. Why? You were wrong. It's not a big deal. Well, that was a big deal, but y'all catch my drift. Let me start with this damn knife and do what a fruit like I'm supposed to do. Like, you have to be able to come into a conversation knowing that somewhere in this conversation you may have been wrong, or you may have assumed, or you may have saw something that wasn't it. But you have to sit there and be able to listen to where you were wrong. Like, some people really just don't like knowing that they was wrong. That's weird as like, because if I do something wrong, I tell you all the time. If I did something to like offend you, I want to know what it is. I may not have an understanding of it, right? Tell me what I did. And I always tell, like, I'm so, when I tell you I am so big on this, I am so big on, right? Whatever I've done wrong, I swear to you, like, no lie, I will always try to make sure I never do it again. I am, like, when I tell you, I am so huge on that. And that's why I was trying to get the gentleman to understand, like, if it was something that I did, talk to me, and I'll make sure that it doesn't happen again. But I can't talk to myself. I can't have a conversation with myself. I can't get through to you because you don't want to listen, because you don't have the conversation. So then, you know what? God bless you. That's it. Like, there's literally nothing else to say after that. What can you say when somebody just don't want to accept that, you know what? You were wrong. What you saw isn't what you thought it was, or what you heard wasn't what you heard. Stop. Damn, I should have bought 2 bags of sugar. I wasn't thinking. I always just think I want. Alright. Dinner is done. Like, I just, I've never had an issue, like even as a child, I've never had an issue with being able to hear somebody out, because I always felt that, you know, you have to give people that respect, because if you want them to give it to you, then you definitely should give it back. I've always looked at stuff like that. Like I've never looked at something and just made an assumption or like this or that. No, like as I got older, I learned, you know, what, you know, like as I got, hell yeah, me didn't already. I was not playing. Yeah, because I know my son, Mom, I'm hungry. Like, you better go eat. So, Mom, I want a snack. You better go in that damn cabinet, period, because it's about to be a whole snowstorm. Period. Well, people just got to understand that if you come in accepting you're wrong, right, you will be fine. But at the end of the day, if you come in with your guard up over something you were wrong at, you're not going to have a conversation, because you're not going to win it. And it's not even about winning. It's literally just about having a conversation. What is wrong with having a conversation with somebody? I don't understand. Especially if you, and I'm like, Lord knows, forgive me for saying this, but if it is people that be like, I got a relationship, I gotta be, and that same man that you up here praising, sweetheart, when you should praise nobody but God, right? And you should always put him first. Same person you arguing with every day. So please, stop. It just gets very annoying and old after a while. And people, I just, you know, you just, that's not normal anymore. It's not normal. Having a conversation with somebody, you can't have it. Having friends, you can't have it. Like, people being kind, you can't have it anymore. So just, why not? Let's just be a meaningful society. Like, and then I wonder why like these kids do what they do, when like these men who are not men do what they do, because they weren't like, how were you raised? Like, were you raised to run from a conversation, or were you raised to talk to your woman, or were you raised to talk to your child? Like, how were you raised? How? Do you know how many times I've had a conversation with people and I've seen things wrong from different people's perspective, right? And I was like, damn, you know what? I was wrong. And I was able to say, you know what? You're right. I was wrong. And I apologize. And I swear to you, like, I am so big. When I tell you I am so big on making sure that anyone that is around me is comfortable, confident, and safe, I will never sit there and have you have a sense of uncomfortability. Talk to me and let me know, I didn't mean to. I'm not cool with such and such being around. Oh, if I'm out with you, right, they're not going to be around. But understand something. Please understand something. If me and you are somewhere and they happen to walk in somewhere and I have no knowledge, please don't get mad at me for that. Because somebody is quick to be like, oh, you invited them. How that, like, if I, like, let's say if I go to Starbucks with somebody. Perfect example. Let's say if I went to Starbucks with the dude that I was telling y'all that accused me of sleeping with his friend, right? And then like 10 minutes later, the friend walked in. Like, you gonna get mad at me because he walked in because it's something you assumed? Oh, I forgot. That all could have been fixed if you would have talked to me. But since you still haven't had a conversation, now that you see him, now it's gonna piss you off because you're still gonna have these thoughts in your mind. Baby, I can't fix that. I can only talk to you about what you think and how you feel and what you think you saw. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand. Granted, will come culture tabs. And then a man sits there and he gets offended when a woman says, you're a child. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm a grown man. Where? Or a woman gets mad if a man says, you're a child. No, I'm not. I'm a grown woman. Where? Sweetheart, if it goes for one, it goes for you. If it goes for you, it goes for him. If it goes for him, it goes for her. It goes for everybody. If you can't stand there and say, I was wrong, I shouldn't have said it, own it. And I tell people all the time, right? Don't just say you were wrong. Acknowledge where you were wrong at. And that's my thing. Yeah, I'm live. That's my thing. If you're going to say that you apologize, cool. But my thing is, have an understanding of what you're apologizing for. That's all I'm saying. If you just say, oh, that's how you feel, I apologize, you're going to do it again because you need to have a deeper understanding on the sense of uncomfortability, the lack of communication, the lack of an assumption. Like, you have to really have these things. That's why I tell people, that's why when people are like, oh, it's been 9 years. Yes, it has. And from those 9 years and from me being out of it so long and me seeing things, I'm cool. The way that I am and the way that I move now, I need a man. Not being disrespectful. I don't need a little boy. I'm not your mother. Like, I'm not holding your hand, my love. That's all I'm saying. And if a man feel like he can't give me these things, I don't gotta sit up here and be like, I don't gotta say, oh my goodness, you this and you that. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not causing no scene. I'm not finna sit up here and show my ass. I'm not doing it. I will walk the fuck away from you, and then I'm gonna walk away from me and you. Like, I cannot. I had a man cause a whole scene, and I was looking at him like, oh, and then on top of that, still trying to have a conversation with you. No. I'm not your mother. I'm not holding your hand. I'm not doing it. Like, no. It's crazy to me. Like, why I gotta fix something that you started? Why I gotta apologize to me when you... No. Hell no. I gotta sit here and apologize to somebody when you make some accusations. No. I gotta sit up here and fix something that you started when you didn't even finish it. No. Or you want me to finish something that you started? No. I'm not accepting you're wrong. I'm not protecting your lies because this is what you did. You did it, you fixed it, you solved it, period. Like, I don't have to sit up here and protect your lies. And that I'm saying that over on general, like, because you lied. No. If I sit here and protect your lies, I look like a damn fool because it will be something that keeps happening. At what point do you say, yo, you're lying? Like, you're lying. You want to get defensive and try to run from the conversation, right? Instead of having it. You don't want to have it because you knew you were wrong. And I'm speaking just overall in general. That's not right. It's not right. There you go. People don't understand that anymore. And your spelling isn't right. It's like people just forgot that you can keep home, right? You don't have to have a conversation in public because you want to prove a point. You don't have to have a conversation because you want everybody in your business and you want to hear people say, oh, well, you were right. You want acknowledgement from others who's not in your relationship. Sweetheart, what does that do for y'all? Acknowledgement in your relationship. with each other, not everybody else, because everybody else didn't sleep with you last night and they damn sure didn't wake up with you. So why are you so concerned about somebody else's response to you or what you and him are going through? Why does it matter? Why does it matter? I'm asking you, why does it matter? You're so big on, girl, that's what he said, or nah, man, that's what Shorty did. Why? Why does it matter? Was they you last night? Like, was she riding his last night, or was it you and wasn't her? If y'all was in the car, wherever y'all was at, it was y'all two together. Nobody else was in that bedroom. Nobody else was inside that car. Nobody else was inside that shower. Nobody else was on that countertop besides y'all two. So why does the outside matter? You know how many outsiders have come in and broken people up? And then they break up. And then like, damn, like I really want that person. And then it's like sometimes you never find true love after that. It's really rare that you find true love after that, but sometimes you just don't find it because you already had it. It was right here. And you blew it away. Why? I really want somebody to help me understand, why does the outside noise matter about your home when it's peace, quiet, understanding, prayer? Talk to me. Y'all see who I'm in here with? My son. Anybody else in here? Talk to me. And I want y'all to really talk to me. There you go. That's it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Pardon me. I told you guys yes. I am talking to someone and I love his conversations. I love him. In fact, dude, hold on, my little one. Oh Lord. Hold on.
What you making?
I already made shrimp rice. You want some? Well, you ate already. You ate twice already. Oh Lord. Mm-hmm. Why was he on 99? I said, why do I feel like I'm gonna sit here? Lord Jesus. I was like, wait, what the? What happened? Wait, who said it like a church? Wait, I gotta get back on topic. I like that answer. Pardon me. This is good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to sit this down. I'm hungry. And I'm not gonna talk with my mouth full. So excuse me that I'm eating. I just feel like at the end of the day, my nose is red. Right? if people really had an understanding that just because you were wrong, the world doesn't end. Just because you were wrong, it doesn't mean that your relationship is gonna end. And just because you were wrong doesn't mean that you're gonna break up. It doesn't mean that. It just means that you learned from where you were wrong at. That's all. It's not like it's okay. Like it really is. It's okay, baby. It is okay. It's okay. I can't. Cabbage makes me sick. The smell of it. Well, shrimp and rice. What is he doing? I don't get it. I think that something I don't understand is why do people fear being wrong? I can look him up. That's what, like, why is it so bad if someone says, hey, you know, you were wrong? Why? Okay. Ooh, that went through my nose, Lord. No, people are not, they are literally fearful of being wrong. It's the difference between I'm scared and I'm fearful. There's a lot of people who are just pure fearful of being wrong. And I want to know why. Good morning. Is it? Well, I am. So let me ask. Why is it okay for a woman to be wrong, but not a man to be wrong? Talk to me about that. I'm gonna go ask no son. Give me a second. I see you guys' comments. Got her burn, sorry. My arm right here is hurting so bad. You want to get your haircut on the 8th or the 9th? Probably you're going to have to do it probably like the 8th.
Yeah.
Is it inappropriate to call it, like, see, I don't know. Are barber shops open on Sundays? Are barber shop, like, are they open on Sundays? I don't know. Are they? Like, so would it be inappropriate to call his barber? Like, if he's, I don't know if he's there. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to, I don't want to be rude. Like, you know what I mean? Damn, is that rude? I don't know. See, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, but it's 11:44 in the morning. I don't think that's a little still too early in the morning to be calling somebody. Like, what if he home or something? See, this girl, I'm about to just text him. So it's not inappropriate. I still think it's too early. What is soda craving? My son is fine. Thank you for asking. I just need to see. Damn, it's cold in here. Oh, I just need to like, cause like how they be, like they go on vacations and stuff like that. Like, they humans too. Now, some people may say I'm a little paranoid because it's only February, but I want his done April 8th. I might end up taking April 7th off. Taking my hold on. All right, I'm gonna let y'all see what I'm trying to figure out. Hold on. It is cold as hell. I think one of them did though. Y'all don't even ask. All right, so we're leaving right here. We're leaving on the 9th. I was gonna get my hair done right here, but I usually like to get my hair done on Saturdays. I want Noah to get his hair cut here since we're leaving here and we're not coming back till here. So I might just get my hair done on the 7th, get his hair cut on the 8th, and we leave here. And this is his birthday. But again, I gotta find somebody to pick him up and drop him off. So isn't this gonna be fun again? That's why like I usually get it done on Saturdays. I'm about to go right to my house and ask her. You gonna ask her if she get no. Well, I'm taking him. Well, me like it's like me like I'm paying for me, my mother, and my son. We going to Atlantic City Home and go. Were they okay?
By this he's nosebleed a little bit. I was trying to get him right here, not in like the face of the nose.
Did you apologize?
I actually did, because then we took the time out and I said sorry. And he was okay.
No. No, honey, it's not about if they're okay. It's about making sure that you check on the person that you kicked in the face by an accident. I don't even understand. How did you even get that high?
I did this.
Was the person taller than you?
Kind of short, like
Noah.
about like right here.
Jesus Christ.
I was trying to do this little,
That's why.
but that did this high.
That's why your instructor always tells you have to control, Noah.
I just feel like I was in a tournament. I kind of went too far.
Yeah, Noah, you did. You cannot do that again. You better not let me be in the class and see something like that. Because I'm going to kick you behind. But I'm glad. Thank you for apologizing. Yo, what are you getting now? You don't need nothing.
I take my favorite water.
You wait, which one? Because it don't be taking mine. 'Cause it's two different flavors. Hold on.
This was my favorite.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You
I
see what I'm
tried
saying? You
that
see?
water already.
No, yours is over here.
I have all these here. No, these are my favorite.
That one right there. That one.
This is my favorite. Why do you think all of them?
It's not.
Wait, I'll take this one. Let me see to this
No, that one. You had this one, baby. This is the one you had, and then you put it back in here.
No, I drank already.
I just said that. Remember, get the other flavor too. Where's the other one?
That's what I have. I don't like berries. I like
This
I like
is
this
her
one.
chicken. I don't know why I did. Wait, let me see.
So these two are mine.
How the hell you gonna claim something you ain't buying? What type of nonsense?
I like these. I like them one, but these are my favorite.
Let me see that one.
Okay, these are yours, okay?
Wait, which one is this? Oh, this one's
Berry.
here.
Yes. Okay.
So why it look like this one? Wait, let me see.
No, this one's mine.
No, I just want to see it. It look like this one was. I think I already started drinking this one. Oh, I did. I was drinking this. Okay, so this is the one. I'm going to take this one, not this one.
I don't want that.
I never said you did.
Heck no.
Come here, can I handshake it?
Shit, I don't want that. So I was right.
Yeah, I was wrong. You were right.
Do you see if they're like an orange one or like a pineapple?
No, they do.
Orange?
They got cherry.
I want this one orange one. That's like this is my favorite.
I think they got like the tangerine one. I think I can't remember.
If you buy me all these, I'll take these definitely.
Yeah, but look at it. Look at that. Did you see it? Look. No. See, look, and I even put one in there for you.
I saw that.
Yeah, so where's the thank you? And I even bought the red bricks that you like too.
Thank you.
And you're not walking a little stink bug. Yeah, right? I'm a smacking him up. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's driving me insane with whatever he's doing. Every movement he makes, camera catches everything. Like everything in his house. Look, there we go again. Hold on. He's driving me crazy. Yeah, yep. This is alcohol. It is. They're like, no. Oh, absolutely. For me, being a mother, you know, now let me be very clear with you guys. I never thought I would have children. I never wanted children. And the reason why was because, first of all, I was scared. I didn't like kids. Like, hell no. He is my son. And, you know, after I had him, of course, you know, that all changed. And I always tell my son, if you are fine and you safe and you good and something is wrong with someone, check on it. I always tell my son, I'm very big on making sure that, you know, like people are okay. And pray for me. Please, I need it. And I feel like that's important. Because at the end of the day, if people don't check on each other, I feel that their thoughts can run wild. I'm very big on making sure that you're okay mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Now, I may not be able to help you financially, but I can probably help you look for a job. Okay? You know what I mean? But I always say in any way I can help someone, I will be.
I appreciate this bottle. Like, I want to see how it works. Just like real quick.
What? No, just.
I know, my bad. Do you have like a butter knife?
We don't have butter. Well, they right there. It's all right there.
Butter knife where?
They're all right here. That's the butter knife section.
Oh, okay. Can I please try to steal, mommy?
Let me, whatever you're doing, put it right here. What are you doing?
Please, wait, I see, mommy.
Okay, no. Easy on your feet while you're walking, please.
This thing won't open either. Made this way, that's why.
Ooh.
Did you cut yourself?
Grab me another top.
Why?
Just grab me another bottle.
Oh. Why different one though? Can you tell me why?
This one I feel like it's too sharp. I'll put that on this and send me with that. It's the same thing.
This is a sharp one. Oh, that's sharp. I'll take it. I don't mind.
Easy on the feet.
Delicious.
Damn it. I don't want him to get cut. I love lifting weights. Yeah, he's back. Yeah, I'll let you know because I gotta ask Auntie something anyway. So yeah, because I gotta ask Auntie something.
Okay, well, let me know where you're going.
Of course I'm gonna let you know. What you think I'm gonna leave you here by yourself? Like what? I love this. I'm gonna put the food on the back of the stove because I know my son be walking in here and then it just like no. Hold on, y'all. Man, dinner is served. And he got his little water. And he got a few snacks in here. So we are ready for this 18 to 24 foot storm that we can get for the snow. I'm pretty simple. And then, you know, so funny. I tell people all the time, I'm not hard to get along with either. Damn sure enough not. But understand something. When I feel disrespected, I can walk away. I do squats with the bar. I do. I actually have one in my room. And it's actually my father's brother's weights that I use. He passed away. It was cute. I am a mother. My son said, Mom, you don't look like a mom. I said, where'd that come from? He said, look at you. I said, yeah, look at me. What about me? He said, you don't look like you know mom. He was like, at my school, people always asking me, is that my sister? I'm like, nah, chill, that's my mom. I think it is just so cute. Summer. I love the summertime. But I love fall. For me, thank you. I would have a fall wedding. Thank you. Only because, you know, thank you. The weather, it'd be nice. You know, like you got the trees falling, like the different color coordination, the leaves. I would totally have a fall wedding. My son, 9. He'll be 10. That part. One time I was sitting in my car, and it was like, "Ma, can I sit in the driver's seat?" I was like, "Yeah, go ahead, baby." So like me and my son were just sitting in my car, like we was talking. We like sometimes we don't get out. Like when we get home, we just talk for a little minute. So then somebody was like, "Oh, you know, I thought that was your man in your car." I said, "That was my son sitting in my car." Now, how the fuck you get he my damn man and he my son? That shit is disgusting. Like, seriously, that's nasty. Type of nonsense you're talking about. Like, what you talking about? Guys, I was just like, ew. See? That's nasty. That's too nasty. Like, what the hell? You know what though? I will say this. I will say sometimes you literally just have to laugh at what somebody say. And I you know, I understand sometimes, again, I'm all for standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself, and some saying and defending yourself. But sometimes, when you really say to yourself, you know what, this is not worth an argument, this is not worth my frustration, sometimes you gotta just laugh. Like, I really believe sometimes, like, you really just gotta laugh at people and you just say, you know what, God bless you. You know, but sometimes a response doesn't always need a reaction, honey. And sometimes what you heard, baby, doesn't mean you have to actually hear it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, sometimes you just gotta laugh and be like, you know what? You're crazy. That's how I am. Like, if I don't know you, because like, I don't tell people I'm a mother, like, unless they be like, oh, you know, hey, you have kids? No, I have a kid. I tell people, listen, I have one son, one, okay? He is 9. He will be 10. There are no more babies that are coming this way. I have been blessed to have my one. I don't want no more. I don't want no more kids. I'm cool. Listen, no, like, I'm fine. I like to always ask. Oh, thank you. I like to always ask myself, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to do a facial, so I'm about to take off like all my earrings and stuff like that. You know, if I have another child, I think it would be selfish because my son already has like a lot of medical issues. Y'all want to see my face? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all my face. Hold on. Follow me. We about to do it. Come on. I'm gonna check on my little one before I go take a shower. Hold on. Because everybody be like, oh, can I please? So when I do a facial, I like to, let me show y'all. So I keep this cup in here, right? So what I'm about to do now is I have to do like everything, like face, hair, I'm about to use my scalp. Like when I do facial, I like to, you know, I like to make sure that I clean, like, you know, my earrings. It is. Ouch. See, took all the earrings out. Okay. No. And the reason why I say I don't want any more kids or I'm not having any more is because things are too expensive and these kids are cruel. They don't have an understanding. They don't have respect. They don't want to take accountability. That parents want to fuss with you when their child do something. No. I have my one. I've been blessed to have one. I'm blessed to know to keep it at one. That's it. Let me see. I don't care with that. My head is so sore. My head is sore. Y'all gotta understand something. Things are not getting cheaper. Things are getting more expensive. So why the hell would I sit up here and put myself in a financial burden when I'm doing fine with just one? No, thank you. I'm like, hell no, y'all bugging. And then people sit up here and they have these kids and then they can't take care of them. And y'all be the first ones to dog them like, oh, they want EBT. Like, y'all, please stop. Oh, not make it. Oh, no, I'm not talking to you no more. I'm just saying, like, no. Because when people be, so quick to be like, oh, yeah, I love you. They sure do. That's it. I'm not, I don't want any more kids. And when you have 3 more kids, that's your problem, not mine. I am not about to sit up here and have all these damn kids and then I can't take care of them and then I'm on the stage. That's not happening. That's just like, that's crazy to me. To sit up here and keep having all these kids and you can't take care of them or you can't provide for them. That's nonsense to me. No, I'm not doing it. You're bugging. You can have how many kids, God bless you, but I don't want a person that, hell no. That's just ridiculous to me. Like, no. Yeah, it's called I'm not having all these damn kids. Like, I'm not doing that. You bugging. Then I sit there and you get mad when a man don't want to stay with you and he want to be on something next thing, but now you got his kid and you ready to dog him out. Like, no. Miss me with that. Take that somewhere else because I don't want any parts of it. Absolutely just none. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, that's extremely crazy to me. Ouch. This is where your taste on my head. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. I think that's crazy. If you think I'm just sitting up here having all these damn kids for all these different men, that's not happening. I'm not doing none of that. You sit up here, you have all these kids for all these different men, and then you got all these women who don't like each other. I don't want to press with that. Sit up here and be ready to fight over this man and this man don't take care of his kids, but you're so mad because you just want the man presence. Get the hell out of here. That shit for the birds. Take that from us. No, thank you. You too. Sitting up there, mad at each other. Like y'all sound crazy to me. Y'all sound extremely crazy. And you sit up here and get mad at this man because he left you with a child. He moved on to the next one, and then you're ready to fight her over a man that's not even taking care of his first son. Like, what? Y'all be so mad just because she got him, but yet you have his child. You're so focused on him, you're not even focused on your child. Sitting up there fighting each other over somebody who's not going to do for your child. Y'all look stupid. You think I'm gonna sit up here and argue with somebody who don't take care of my son? Or you think I'm gonna sit up here and fight somebody because they don't take care of... No. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be out here in these streets doing nothing like that. And I tell these young women all the time, a man is not worth that. A man is not worth none of that. A man is not worth that. And he's not. A man is not worth you sitting up here and going to jail, arguing with this girl, talking about this girl. Leave him alone. Like, mind your business. And girl, let that man go. I have one child, and I don't want no more. And I'm not having no more kids. I'm not doing it. So I'm about to do a facial. So whoever come at me, but understand, I don't want no more kids. I already got one. That's it. I do. But not, you know what though? I don't get you. I'm not a hustler woman, you know. Hell no, I'm not gonna gamble. Listen, I would be the type to lose all my money. I'm coming back home with something. Matter of fact, I'm not going to come back. Whatever I have left over, I'm straight in the bed. So I'm gonna try this cucumber essential face mask. Alright. Like, okay. That's why I was like, I'm not gambling. That I ain't gonna win. So I'm going to wash my face before I do this because it says thoroughly cleanse and dry face. I got tea and hold on. You want to watch me do it? Hold on. I'm going to wash my hands again because this is the bathroom. Hell no, not to get no damn rest. I'm not using my money. You bugging. That is not happening. You bugging. No. I'm not so y'all. Jesus. Shoot. I am. Ah, you son of a. Can I look at my feet and my fingernails? I need to order it. I'm gonna pat dry my face. But I'm not gonna rub it. I gotta figure it out now. I never have one of these on. Oh, God. Wear a mask for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. They already canceled school. Thanks, guys. Oh, good morning. Super Salsa, the beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. Thank you. The face mask. And do my fingernails. I've never seen a woman do a face mask before. That's weird. Okay. Now I'm gonna paint my fingernails. Oh wait, am I? Not yet. I still got color on my feet. There's a lot of colors that I have to choose from. Let me show you guys. I have this one, which I don't think is any. This is my favorite window, like this one. I love this one. I have this one. Which is not bad either. It's not too thick. I like this one. One thing about it didn't drip out. I'd have been so mad. Okay. No to these. Yes. Yes to this one. What did I do with this one? Let me see. See, I don't like how when it's that little. I think I'm gonna do this one. Not this one. I'm gonna put these two away. Rid of my feet. No, I can. It's facing this way. I'm doing my feet, ladies and gentlemen. I look crazy. Oh wait, see, I got I know that I'm not gonna stay on here because I usually be in this bathroom for like 2 hours, honestly. So I'm gonna end this soon because I'll be in here forever. Like I literally be in here for like 2 hours. No lie. I've timed myself. And now I'm on my feet. I have some really pretty feet though. I really, really do. Listen, if I fall in this toilet, just laugh. That's all I can tell you. Just laugh at it. It's nothing else to do. Just laugh at it. Y'all want to see my feet? You want to see my feet? I'm gonna show you my feet. I have pretty feet. Let me show you my feet. Hold on. Let's see if I can get an angle for you guys. Let's see my feet. Because if I sit on here, it'll make a noise. Like that popping noise. Watch me show you. Listen. Alright. white. Ooh, my favorite color is white. White is my favorite color. White. I didn't know his feet recently. Alright, sweeping her out there, of course. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna give me like this, but they always give me a hard time. It drives me insane. I can't seem to get this in. I don't know why. Finally. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go in one more time. And then I paint them. And that's it. I use a mirror to like my foot. No, this one right here. It's called I'm doing the facial and everything, so bear with me. There's nothing wrong with showing a facial. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It's called just cut your toenails and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that, but okay. Yeah, like I don't understand. There's nothing wrong with making sure that I'm good. There's nothing wrong with that.